steering column painted and installed. Cleaned up the steering wheel with simple green using a brush to get that stickiness off them that a lot of GM steering wheels are known for. See, it still has a little bit of the blackness there. Otherwise, I think it turned out really good as far as the color matching. Maybe a little dark, considering the wheel is faded. Also, there's a plate that goes underneath that bolts to the firewall under there. You can see where them two bolts are, and there's a cable. That's the speedometer cable. That little bracket that's right next to the speedometer cable, that's a plate that bolts to the firewall with 5 bolts. That wasn't even bolted down with the other column in there. So now I have a functioning key. Unfortunately, the wiring that goes to the starter is all messed up, like it's cut. You can tell that from me having my jumper wires in here. These wires, well, this one goes to the HEI. One goes to the HEI and the other one goes down to the starter that I had hooked up in there. This one goes down to the starter because their wires were cut. That's that purple wire. I got the other harness out of the parts car that's uncut. So I'll probably end up putting maybe the points distributor back in. I think I got a points distributor laying around here somewhere. Also, these are the plates. I got an extra one. One of this is out of the parts car. This kind of goes like that underneath there. And the steering column is clamped between here. And there's a foam seal on the back side to seal it to the firewall. So that worked out good. I guess I showed that I did paint the steering shaft that's installed. The only thing I didn't get is the linkage that goes up to for the shifter that connects to the column underneath there. I think I gotta get underneath the car to do that. I'll just watch that. Turn the key on. With the floor shifter has a cable running to it, and then this part of the column has turns with it because there's linkage that runs from the little bracket that's, can't see it because it's behind the firewall. There's a little piece right there. My finger there. Little piece back in there that has a rod coming down to some other pieces that one goes to the transmission crosswise, and it helps shift it into gear, and that's what locks the thing in park, the transmission in park, when you shut the key off. This is the cotter pin for that. So Gotta make sure I don't lose that. Otherwise, that's all I got for now. Thanks for watching.